this is Ciarfox. Welcome to my stream. Let's try and get this set up. Ba ba bum. Ba ba da dum. Alright. Oh, hey y'all. Thanks, Maddox. How are you? Alright, I already asked that question. I'm not sick. Not at all. I'm touching that one. Finish that. Forgot what's the button to... What is this? Yep, no. The answer is no. Yes, it's no. Probably late night. Alright, I have to sleep on the couch or something to change the time. What's this? This is for the event, right? Officer Sparkle, looks like there's a citizen waiting for you over there. Huh? Oh, it's you, manager. There's a survey. How intriguing. So the HIA's designer is using player surveys to gather information about the ethereals in the hollow zones? Jane glances over the survey. There's no way the average player could answer some of these questions. Look at those ones about the Therakan. Only a seasoned investigator or a veteran hollow raider would make sense of these. Looks like Officer Sparkle has other matters to attend to. I'll leave you to it then. Don't mind her. Is Sybil still at the club? I'll come with you to find her. Oh no. Jen casually waved casually and left. It's time to head to HIA with Sparkle to find Sybil, though she doesn't seem to be particularly eager to fill out the survey herself. I'm sorry, Sybil, if I just got you in trouble. Or am I? Officer Sparkle, as expected. Some of the online surveys possess an unusual clear understanding of Therakans, among which there's one particular interesting submission from an anonymous email. Based on the information we were able to decode, we can comfortably deduce that this survey, with its braggadocious and superfluous tone, comes from that hollow raider you're so interested in. I wasn't holding out much hope, but I didn't expect that friend to be so fond of lecturing others. Please send me the corresponding information. By the way, you could have contacted me directly. Why did you choose to look for Belle? Oh, so you know each other? Actually, one of those surveys seems to know a lot about the Therakans came from. You suspect me? Well, better safe than sorry. I see. Belle is a reliable friend. I should be able to go directly to her, right? Sure. Sorry, to be honest, an account like Ishnai's would ring alarm bells to anyone's head. It has some seriously impressive achievements, yet isn't affiliated with the Investigation Association, Public Security, or the HSO. Please don't be upset. I'll include some compensation for any mental distress caused in the rewards for completing the survey. I like being called out. There you are. Anything new to add to the survey? Thank you for support. Let me see how many surveys are left. Cool. Alright. What's this back here? I'm not being distracted. Inside the HIA club, Kitty stares through an eager puppy eye expression. Talk to her. Hey, manager of the 6th Street video store. How have you been? How's business? Pretty slow. Do you need something? Kylie. Straight to the forward, just the way I like it. Well, actually, the HIA club recently launched a new batch of large-scale VR challenge stages. The simulated battle trial. The simulated universe. This large-scale challenge means that a lot of the HIA club means a lot. We're hoping to gather data from the participants to help us develop and optimize our next-gen VR system. So it's like something I'd want to try. Totally. I know you'd get it, manager, but now we've run into a problem. The simulated battle trial focuses on difficult, continuous combat as the main selling point. And perhaps due to the difficulty setting, not a single player has cleared it since its release. If this keeps up, the data we've gathered won't be enough to support the development of the next generation system. So it's up to me to bring in some top-tier players to take on the challenge and provide the data. And I'm the one you picked. I feel sorry for you if you're the one that decided to pick me of all people. Come on, manager. You should have more confidence in yourself. Your impressive performance in our HIA Club's simulated combat was quite a hot topic among the staff for a while. Please, you've got to try the simulated battle trial. I'll have a feeling you'll be the first to beat it. I'll give it a try. Thanks for your support. Now allow me to tell you all about the details. Good! I won't remember it. Yes, please. I'd love to know more about it. It's my pleasure to introduce you to this challenge for you. Before we start, I'd like to ask you one question. Do you know Leader Joyous? No. No, who's that? Oh, okay, no problem. I'll explain everything from the start. Oh, God. Leader Joyous was one of the 7 void hunters from the emo era. He also was the pioneer of holo investigators and proxies who established the standard for holo exploration routes. You can say that without him, there'd be no holo investigators today, and of course no HIA. One of his greatest feats was navigating the Papago Hollow, also known as the Divine Maze, all on his own. His achievements show the physical limits of the emo people. The maximum range holo investigators can move freely within the hollow, and the potential for long-term combat within it. A simulated battle trials were created to recreate this miracle and test the limits of the new people. It is a tough challenge focused on long, continuous combat. You're asking me to navigate the Divine Maze? Oh, no, it's not that tough. After all, this challenge is open to the general public, but the concept is similar. We've created a tower full of enemies in the VR space using the simulated pod, and the player needs to climb floor by floor to reach the top. Enemies in the floors are designed to simulate the hostile creatures you might encounter in the hollows. We've also added some demonized enemies this time to make the difficulty more like that of real hollow depths. Demonized? Right. It's a reversible phenomenon that can occur on active individuals in environments with high ether concentration. Unlike corruption, demonization usually only occurs with the depths of the hollows. These individuals are more aggressive, active, and have been enhanced to a certain extent. Also, after each battle, the players won't get any automatic recovery. The only way to restock supplies is by moving forward and taking down certain strong enemies. This must be the kind of trial Joyous faced back then. No supplies, pushing forward alone, endlessly advancing in the hollow. But our virtual tower isn't endless. It's 25 floors. Oh, the Abyssal Spire. If you can reach the 25th, you can reach the end. And that means you've become an ace investigator, just like Leader Joyous. That's the spirit. Now go ahead! Start your challenge at the tower. This is the previous floors here. Achievements. Oh, level 40. Can use their... Okay. Floor training. So this is, yeah, this is Abyss and all this other stuff. Okay. Unlocked. Proceeds to wander the fuck off. Right, we need to... Hey, Anubis. A rest till morning. Rest undisturbed. Let your mind feel more relaxed. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam! Asker, is there something I've been meaning to ask you? So the original Starlight Night tape came with this special edition that was only released for a few days before it was recalled due to a printing mistake. You know, this happened years back. Have you heard about it? I think so. Now, this misprint has been a legendary among the fan base. They say that only true, real deal Starlight Nights fans own a copy. And the best part is, this copy has only a 10-second long cut of bonus footage that's never been released before. Unreleased footage, that's a must-see for real fans, right? I thought I better ask you. Manager, you'd be the first to... You'll be the first to find out as soon as I hear anything about it, right? Okay. Yes, I'll be waiting to hear from you then. Suspicious investigator. The kind of videotapes. Do you have any of those here? Can I help you? Do you work here? Do you guys have one of those documentary style videotapes that happen in Hollow with the super exciting fighting scenes? Got one of those? Like a pseudo documentary style tape with intense realistic and Hollow combat scenes. We don't sell illegal video materials. Well, calm down. I just heard this place has a pretty big collection of rare movies, so I thought I'd try my luck. I really need to get my hands on something like that this urgently. If you could help me, it'd be awesome. And despite being a personal request, it's also for the association's benefit. Association's benefit? Since you're asking so nicely, kid, have you ever thought about joining the HIA? No. But I am hanging out at their club. It's pretty cool being a professional Hollow investigator. Wearing the sharp uniforms, exploring all the mysteries inside the Hollows, getting official subsidies from the authorities in the city, and the chance to become a star on one of the giant posters. That's right. Tons of kids like you can't wait to join the HIA and become investigators. I'm good, thanks, Kay. So... But plenty of people fail to pass the recruitment process. I mean, the 8th are probably resistant levels. But if you can't get into a great school, there's cram school. But if you can't get a driver's license, there's driving school. Nobody cares about the kids who can't pass the investigator test. That's where I saw an opportunity. The Hollows cram school I set up is a genius idea that's going to solve the graduate unemployment issue. Bring fresh talent to the HIA and help myself out financially. What do you think? How about ditching the dying video rental business and becoming an up-and-coming investigator? Who said this industry is dying? But there's a problem. He's ignoring my response. But there's still a problem. All the students signing up want to see real combat footage from inside a Hollow. They're always watching whatever videos they can find online. And now some of the students are asking, are you even a real investigator or have you ever been in the Hollow? Humph, investigators aren't just idiots fighting ethereals all day. This class has to be the worst one I've ever taught. Have you ever been inside a Hollow, though? Humph, just look at this shiny investigator uniform. I'm the head lecturer at the Hollow's Cram School and a bona fide battle-tested investigator for the HIA. But we're strictly forbidden from filming inside the Hollows or sharing internal videos, so I had to look for some unofficial Hollow combat footage as a last resort. And the tactical training course I teach really needs some first-hand footage as teaching material. Anyways, can you give me a buzz if you're interested in my class, or if you have any footage I need? Hello, cram school that helps people pass investigator tests? Sounds super sketchy. You pocket the card he hands you and finally manage to shake off the shady investigator. The card reads, Mr. Major, former senior investigator and rookie investigator instructor. Guaranteed training at our Hollow Cram School. Become a Hollow expert in just 10 days. Major seems to have posted recruitment ads for his Hollow Cram School on the internet too. Is this some kind of new entrapment scheme? I don't really know the rules of entrapment when it comes. Manager, I heard you got that special edition Starlight Knight, right? I did? When? Sure do. That's why you're the best video store and new emo. I'm busy lately, but I'll come and see you as soon as I'm free. Wait for me. Don't worry, I'm saving it just for you. Thanks, manager. You really are the best companion a Starlight Knight could ask for. I'm here for... There. Hey, Ben.
Time to relax after a long day taking care of the accounts.
Woo!
May I come and pick up that copy of Best Bid now?
Of course you can. How about we watch it together?
Of course you can. How about we watch it together?
That'd be great. I'd like to learn more about market prices for certain commodities on the open market.
Nerd!
It'll help me make purchases at a more reasonable and cost-effective price.
Nerd! You go with Ben to the random play and watch the Best Bid together. Ben stares transfixed at the presenter. Is he even blinking? He has a hard eyesight.
Am I seeing that right?
I mean, don't you have glasses?
A cement bucket that Big Bear Thyron's mixed in is being sold for 500 dennies?
There are all kinds of customers out there in the world.
There are all kinds of customers out there in the world.
Some that even buy feet pics.
But isn't that just construction waste from our company's work site? Seems like I'd better reevaluate the value of certain company assets. Many of them may be worth a lot more than I originally thought.
Look at the calculator, like the calculator a certain sturdy-looking bear Thyron uses.
Like the calculator a certain sturdy-looking bear Thyron uses?
Sturdy-looking bear Thyron? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
I don't know about that. My colleagues on site tell me sitting in that office all day is making me thinner. It's nice to relax with a video after a job well done. I'll try to stop by more often.
Cool! Now promote the video store. It's an interesting show, isn't it? I'd like to come by the store when I have some free time and check out some other movies. I am confused on where he sat. Did he sit here, or did he take up the entire place there? Also, I invited him to my room! Okay.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Didn't I already? Didn't drink too much coffee.
You know, coffee is not a must.
Proxy, we meet again.
A relaxed mindset sure is.
By the way, I got a question about the movies I've been meaning to ask you about. Ask away. Yeah, it's a recently popular movie. Even though it's a commercial film, the ending is just plain heartbreaking. Not a fan of sad endings. It's not that I don't like them, it's just painful. You bump into Anby and chat about movies for a bit before she realizes you accidentally let time slip by. Anby gets really serious when the subject of movies comes up. She also likes burgers. So that's how you see it. It might not have a happy ending, but it does bring up closure to the character's biggest regret. Well, you see it from a different angle, but it makes sense. Thanks for taking on the movie. Your take on the movie really has me thinking. Let's talk about it more next time when we get the chance. Nicole, what are you doing? Hey, how come you're here? Bad luck, another competitor. Competitor for what? Wait, so you're not here for the promotional event? What a coincidence running into you like this. It seems we really do have a strong connection. It is indeed fate. Right? Considering how well we get along, how about helping me snag some discounts later? If you manage to snag something, it'll count as mine. If it's not, it's on you. Spend some time buying discounted items with Nicole. They're a lot cheaper than you expected. Not bad at all. We got a good haul. Never expected you to have a talent for grabbing discounts. We're just having different hangout events at this rate. I've always felt that someone's stalking my social media account and tracking my whereabouts. It looks like I need to dress more low-key and keep a low profile. Who's following you? There's a girl at school who has a crush on me. She's been stalking my social media pages, trying to create a chance encounter, but I have no interest in her whatsoever. I should probably tone it down a bit and make sure she'll lose his interest in me quick. He just seems like one of those guys who easily falls for their own narcissistic delusions. But not a bad guy. I mean, to be fair, teenagers seem to have that problem a lot. Image. Oh, right, we already went across this, last night. I don't think I have any more hangouts for today. Oh, 2 more. Alright. Full for the current level. I guess.
What a coincidence. I was just looking for you.
Yeah, you weren't actually at my shop, so I don't know how you were looking for me anywhere else.
Check it out. I just won this artwork in an auction. What do you think? Seeing as we're close, you can have it for the rock bottom price of 8,888 dennies.
That is an exact number. That only costs 88 dennies next door.
Really? But that costs 88 dennies at the convenience store. No way! I bought it for 888 dennies. The one at the convenience store is definitely fake.
The fuck?
Hang on. What's with the pity face? You don't think I've been tricked, do you?
Highly likely.
That's very likely. I'd double check if I were you. No way. I'm no schmuck. Of course I can tell how much it's worth. But on closer inspection... Oh, I think something really is off about it. The finish is too rough.
You got what, Slim from Animal Crossing?
Ugh! That damn merchant! I'm gonna make him pay. Thanks for the tip. I owe you one. I promise I'll make it up to you. Anyway, thank you for today. Feel free to contact me directly if you need anything in the future.
Thanks if you hadn't been around, almost fallen for it. But you already bought it. Are you gonna find him now to do? To beat the fuck out of him? I mean, can I be a bystander?
You're looking...
Violence is beautiful. Alright, 1 second, y'all.
Alright, I'm back.
Are you good up for Torta de Fiedviter? Actually, no, I need to eat. Is this where? For new special. Yeah. Spicy. Okay, so doesn't have the food thing there. Window shop.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Skip.
No challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Alright, now we go back here. Now we go back here. All set. Go. Alright, let's gear up. I mean, rest up. Finally, the day of the Tour de Verto arrived. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff, though. Let's link up with the HDD and get AO started. Next. I'll use them. Oilfield District. Tornado.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live.
Swear.
Gather around.
Walking tour of Southern accents.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jenny.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago,
Who wants to count?
a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Woo.
And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
I mean, one of them has been doing it for a while.
Didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Camera?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks.
Huh?
To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones.
I mean, we figured as much.
And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
So that means that they can fuck around during the time.
Chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions. Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals.
Those pesky of the crystal.
Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Alright.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
Woo!
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sun's Caradon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Nah.
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
No shit.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Hot. Oh, don't make me. Fuck! We're full throttling this.
Alright, we're in the Hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
The fuck?
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand. That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? There's a huge building over there.
It's probably an oil refinery, right?
Oops.
Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Where am I going? No. Headbang. Ah! I'm not that bad.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Oh, Rose.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
I mean, they're... Fuck.
Ugh, that was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking.
It's not letting me control.
Everyone, watch out.
On a side note... One moment later...
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now.
When I was
Lucy and Lighter are missing.
doing my roulettes on
When the boulder
Final Fantasy
fell,
14,
the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
huh?
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route.
No, my
Recalculating your
character's name
position.
is Belle. She's a proxy, which is a person that helps people through hollows illegally.
Additionally, before the rockfall, A significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
But during the, roulette, check out World of Darkness. And when we jumped into, do the belly, one of the persons in there said, it's peanut butter belly time.
There
And I'm
are
like,
old
okay.
oil facilities on that path.
Well done.
Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
What?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Lucius? Somebody purposely said
That
all
can
that.
only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it?
Oh, this is
But
cool.
when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's
Study
no
time.
way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
Huh?
What?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The
Oh,
footage
God.
from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Oh. The enemy seems to be blocking
You're
information.
right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Oh
Are
no.
you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes.
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what do you plan to do
Caesar,
next?
you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake.
Woo!
We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Woo! I respect your decision.
understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait, what are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle,
Yeah.
Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Hot!
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry.
Run him over. Ramp down! Tiny. Friends! Friends!
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy!
Nope.
Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
I mean...
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Whoa!
Looks like I would.
Hey, better.
Caesar, let me help out once in a while.
No. He's really a fister! Bad joke, stop. And an easy joke to make. Low-hanging fruit.
The brave fear nothing.
Only champions make history.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Cool.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after, quietly approach the figure.
It's Moore's. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
Moment, Norris communicator.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
You're poisoned.
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't
Can you
see
tell
him
from
cut
his
down
voice?
those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach.
Damn.
As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
No.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Of course, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Something seems off.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Proxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moores was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Hit him.
Moors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, shame.
I won't budge!
A shame as in... I wouldn't want to hurt your lovely face. That's already covered,
This
but,
one's a real crowd pleaser.
Come on, face me head on!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there.
Oh, really?
What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Relax.
Buzz off!
So Pompey's either gonna die or he's gonna throw out.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Oh.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket.
You know you're here too.
Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
Scarf!
How dare you give me another scar?
You deserve it.
You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind!
Yeah.
Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
Well, you're weak and worthless.
With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
Yeah.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
Bad.
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
I know, right?
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
Well, I mean, if we stop and talk, it definitely means we'll be too late.
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
And you'll see.
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead. Looks like...
Smash!
Gotcha. Good work!
Leave everything to me.
Thank goodness my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy, Lighter, how's your rides holding up? Wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good, too. Alright, let's roll out. On our butts! Let's roll! Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Where is his bike before?
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Ew. Twitch, 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 twitch. He becomes one with his bike. He becomes one with his bike. Come on. How are cyclists once to go? Become one with their bike. Become a wear bike. Yo, I was joking about the wear bike, but damn! Boyo!
Hey! Old man!
I think he's less old man.
He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing. He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Really?
What?
Do you see those ether crystals?
I'll win. End of story.
Let's roll.
Rock and roll.
Looks like I win this time.
Together!
Don't let up. Keep it going.
Part two, part two, part two, part two, part two. You hurt my bike.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little
Oh,
longer.
wrong button.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
Don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Some things are being summoned in the background.
Let me help out one. Beat it.
Victory is in sight.
Hang on.
Zoom, 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 zoom,
Stop
zoom.
the raging blaze! I'm unstoppable! Ha!
Charge right now. A beautiful.
Hey, better, swing.
There it is.
Our champion deserves a rest.
Relax.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Footstep.
Looks like I win this time. Strike zone.
Come on, face me head on.
Let her. I'll say, let her be the.
Come on, just a bit more.
My bike.
Boss!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
Caesar's.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Safe.
Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar!
Safe.
If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right.
Catch me if you can.
Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
No! Is she really gonna die?
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Damn. Holy fuck, that line!
Caesar, you...
My heart... Please, no. Suddenly rise up! Suddenly rise up! Suddenly rise up! Come on, come on.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
By the pricking of my thumb?
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yeah. By the way, love the music! She's gonna hit you. She's gonna.
We meet again.
She's gonna hit you. She's gonna hit you. She's gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Three days later.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Speaking of Lucius.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did.
Also probably pissed
Roxy,
off.
I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope.
Oh.
All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Uh-huh. Tell Caesar Fairy's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Damn.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
Whoa!
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, But isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Yeah, game developers, isn't it? Ask Caesar about the details.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
I don't remember that.
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon.
That.
And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved.
I mean, I'm sick, so my
jumped
memory
up,
is...
shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Yeah, it was your fault for saying that.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
A craft made from the straw of blaze wood. Unique. Yep. Sunflint.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Oh, it's a very meaningful gift.
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed you're leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno, and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the old field's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smoothly, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompeii gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. We're all in this together. Thanks. Old man Pompeii has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet, or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. Hey, no worries. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. He's gonna escape, isn't he, Perlman? You heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. I don't know what accent I'm going with. Give me a shout if you need help with anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with the energy. Hope we'll work together again. Where have you been lately? Oh, that's sweet. You been keeping me, little old me in mind? I've been on the road delivering messages all. With the incident during the Tour de Inferno and Pompeii gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone could start spreading rumors. The Lucy ain't near as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. You were fatigued driving, weren't you? Yeah, don't worry. I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for traveling all the way back. We're friends, right? We both back has got a bit of proper farewell. What planning on doing next? Well, I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and the opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, with you young guns need me, I'll be there. Hats off to you, Senior Piper. Ah, stop teasing me. You'll make this little old trucker blush. About time I get going. Yep, see ya. Wrong button. Bernie's up there. Big Daddy. Hello, sir? Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. Never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. Thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she really understands, but kids grow up fast, huh? I'll be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon That's right, I'm retired now, just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts. It's because they've got a lot to deal with. They've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air a bit. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Hey, don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're all a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not native to outer ring. I'm from Udo. So I guess I gotta get rid of the accent! However, it's accepted. Outer ring is my home ever since HoyoVerse swallowed Edu. Excuse me. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. Headed back to New Udo already, Proxy? Safe travels. Where are you headed to next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You're curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long and your bang boo at home will worry. What's more, your heart's in New Emo, Proxy, just as we're with the outer ring. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. Really, I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? Catch you later, Bernice. Catch you later, Proxy. Alright, you. You going, Proxy? Safe journeys back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. What are you planning on doing next, Lighter? Well, the Motor League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but it's going to be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about it. The responsibilities of being an Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I've got to take a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad just to stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss truly is a leader worth following. Not like how I was back then. Back then? It's nothing. So that person you wanted to duel is Billy. Yeah, I heard you two often head to the Hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Billy, really? It looks like my brother's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Well, I'm off. See you around. Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Torre de Fordo, all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels. Are you going... you aren't going back to take a look, Lucy? Back to New Emo or back to my home? I'll go to New Emo when the opportunity arrives. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He is reported to be missing to the public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into the whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? Okay. How are you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar didn't realize it was slip up. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks. But for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Okay, y'all just fuck already, okay? Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We've got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See you. Should we head out, Belle? Yep, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Emo, so we'll just need to focus on driving. Emo. The car window seemed like an indescribable painting, and with the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Emo.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
It was nice of them to escort us all this way.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
Yeah. You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it.
Yeah.
But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Are we gonna finally reveal to me? Talk to Wise.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. We must be thinking the same thing.
I mean, you did bring up that time, so I think that's where my...
Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Suddenly turning the steering wheel, random place service vehicle turns around the road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading to quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer road options as they go, eventually leading to only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
Here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital.
Thank you.
To deal with the out-of-control HoyoZero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so HoyoZero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
Janice, and then Minerva, these are all...
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved.
I
couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
Aww.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside HoyoZero.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Oh, the wind carries away her unfinished words. You pick up Eos and approach the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable HoyoZero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake.
The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell.
Okay.
Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate HoyoZero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in HoyoZero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Oh, okay, game developers. Is that how we're gonna play?
Now? Who would come here?
Fox Girl!
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
I mean, I wasn't yelling at my fox lady.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbo. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
How
We're
best?
honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
May go straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
Aww.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
Vengeance, I search!
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall
Vengeance
of
is
the
mine.
old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Pokemon? That night. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lenses. Could the sacrifice have something to do with the Helios Academy? And how did the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? But we've got to stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we have some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caldon, and maybe even, Sweet Jean... Public Sec! With our side, we're not doing anything solo anymore. The second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Emo. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help as always. Alright, now, there's no need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now. I've got a store to open tomorrow. Let's go to get some sleep. Nightwise. I didn't realize I could... That is interesting. Hold F down to get that. Go to the bedroom and get some rest. Alright, though. As soon as you see the bed, all exhaustion hits you like a truck. Good thing it was a truck. Settle in, close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh. Like, teacher, we have already... And this is the newest chapter. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all blurry now. Fresh day ahead after a good rest. I put up the... that. Right now. Anything new here? So these are different ones that we have. I can show off. Okay. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why is everyone standing at the door? Morning bell. When 18 opened the store earlier, there's a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Why are they here? They look chill, like they had finished a mission. Now I'm curious about the details of their operation. If you wanted me to check it out, just say so. Huh. Could you do me a favor and check it out, dear sis? Yeah, sister. Hi, cutie. Oh, my. As expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap up things here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome! Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but if we're clocked out already, it's all thanks to you. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. You are? It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the HoyoVerse mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot. Thank you. It just happened to be able to help. No need to be so modest. I heard that your team has been pretty active in HoyoVerse lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run this video store down this street, right? It's nothing like hiding in plain sight. Have I mentioned that before? I hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. And I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. Yeah, hiding in plain sight! It's okay, it's all part of working on important operations. Appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course! Hide everything, wise. What a nice little store you've got. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Do you want to watch a comedy? Bob woke up as a, old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarks on a tumultuous journey. What's wrong? Oh, it's just... I just remembered. After I borrowed your Bangbu last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remember Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets the let some bang boo fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many bang boos in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. Better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, and maybe I'll find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again? Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking. I feel that the conversation goes 100 lines an hour. Me not memorizing lines. Maybe the read a tour is not good for you. Oh, what's with this We Need You videotape? Manager, you've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts of new emo, every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The Chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in for people trying to get closer to them. It's even clogged up the shredder in the office. Great, I'll read this one. If it's good, we'll play it on the repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Running a gooseberry farm with a Theron maid or something like that. That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Would you please check me out? After registering a membership for Nagi and sending her off. Is there a customer bell? Why is We Need You here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. Huh? Who? Tell Wise what happened. I guess even Chief she, forgets things too. She's off to the Metro Bell. Maybe you can still catch up. The 7 memo. Manager, what are you doing here? I barely made it. The videotape, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you makes me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows, you might be actually a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in here HoyoVerse, I'll be happy to work with you. Dangerous person. Me? Never! For anything shiny here. No. Please pick a Sung champion. Bernice struck a luck. Current ongoing. You've had a tough day. Don't forget to rest early today. We've got things to do tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to a supplier at Lumen Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so we won't be We'll prioritize keeping the good stuff for us to pick, so we'll have to get there early. Are you going to sleep now? Yes. The ZZZero. And after this setup, when they finally let us free, we will end the stream, because I am still sick.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon. It's Nullface.
Aww.
It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, Nullface has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they
Didn't
really
they,
that good?
Kitch?
Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6!
Hi, Bota! My Fuzzy girl!
Miyabi! Please step on me!
Woman! Stop taking my line!
My heart has something to say!
Sokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
It's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like Nullface.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
Yeah, I wonder. How you doing, Botek? Virtual vengeance. Revengeance. Revengeance. Beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department, headquarters in New Emo's Throne Quarter. I'm still sick. I'm probably gonna end the stream relatively soon, but outside of that, I'm fine. I guess it's not fine now that I think about it. Hey, it's ZZZero from Section 6. Congratulations sorting out that troublesome case, right? You're from Section 9. Thank you for your concerns regarding that case. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Good job. It must have been pretty tough. The consensus at the case briefing was that this case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. Blah, 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 blah. You're too kind. It's part of my duty. It wasn't too much work, nor can I claim credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why, out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Colleague, you're rizzing her up. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An HIA staff member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I didn't even hesitate to tell them. You wait for Deputy Chief, Nagi. She's the only reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Sorry, my bad. I didn't even think you would be afraid of the extra work. Ha ha ha. Anyways, that HIA guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. You better go and meet them as soon as possible. Great. Troubles the case. It's the same statement. So it's the same statement. Same statement. I can't pronounce my own name 90% of the time. I'm also... My mind is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Also, legs. Let me in. Legs. Come on, come on. I am being distracted by very important things right now. Step on me. Huh. Executive Officer ZZZero. Do you want to enter the office? I do. Her hair is so pretty. Suzuka says, we'll use the precious book Nagi gave me to press noodles. So instead, she has been using files to press noodles. Uh-huh. I'm trying to talk to... Nagi, the snacks in the break room are running low. How's that possible? I remember the administration staff replenishing them just yesterday. Just how much is left? 3/4 left. Well, that's indeed almost all gone. At most, it'll last you 2 more rounds. I'll talk to them, but you have to behave until then, okay? Yep! God. Responsible for recording these things, and it seems I'm the only one who reads them. So, what's the point in existence after all? Chief, the clipboard says you have a regular meeting today. Don't forget to attend, okay? If you hadn't reminded me, I could have blessedly forgotten about it. Are you planning to not attend? Even if you forget, there will be consequences. Have you forgotten the last time already? A member of the Hashimi family won't make the same mistake 3 times. I've already come up with a strategy to avoid punishment. Okay. What a great painting you drew, Zuka. I'm saying the name wrong. Files need to be processed this month aren't many. At least they all fit on the desk, which is good news for me. Is that her place? Medical. Probably better not to read too much into it. How to get out of stuff. Sometimes the chief jots down new insights about sword techniques. Suppose it's like how we mortals write shopping lists? She not. Draft paper's game of tic-tac on it. Looks like these long meetings were tough on Chief. Deputy Chief, you worked hard. New Emo has been calm recently, and the citizens are at peace. Is there really need for us to be on duty? Really? I'll go ask the director in your name if he agrees that everything is calm and peaceful then. Oh, come on, Deputy Chief. That reply is even less entertaining than your usual jokes. Jokes, quips.
Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Yeah, but try to remember that stuff.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I'm the HIA rep. Yes. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
I mean, look at her. Of course.
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except...
we have strange habits.
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue
we have
my
our quirks.
Training of never attending debriefings.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with "bury a meal" written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the chief, so don't forget about your night shift.
Tuning out the bickering behind her, a mix of immaturity, calm reasoning, and fake sickness. The tall deputy chief and intelligence officer kept her poised. Friendly smile she turned back to the visitor.
Forgive me. Now, where were we?
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Yes, I mommy all of them.
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the matter at hand. What did you want to discuss?
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system. All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-ups.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance.
Yes.
But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in.
I love you so much.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there. I want to go.
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right?
Count me in.
We always come together in moments like this. All right. As you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate.
Let's
in the
just
VR
hope we
test.
don't end up,
We'll head
you
to
know...
the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
Not because this is a specific thing or anything, and haven't been watching Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, the original Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, is I hope none of them get stuck in there.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak
Hark,
myself
ego!
a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Yeah, but it's not here. It's gonna be at the club, so...
Gasp!
Oh, I am foreshadowing that? That's what it feels like. Because Deputy Chief, hello. We are so grateful that everyone from Section 6 could spare time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you so much. I'm in charge of the test today. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. It's very nice to be working with you. Oh, I heard way back that you're Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She's entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork liaison tasks to you. That's because she's not, like, doing anything else. So it's no exaggeration to say you're the one who's actually bears the responsibilities of the chief of Section 6. Nothing like calling her out or anything. In addition to your duties as intelligence officer and the daily tasks of the deputy chief. Well, that and the foreshadowing of I sense something is wrong kind of says it aloud. It must be exhausting living like that. When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? Oh no, did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping the sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue. It's not a weakness. We have people in Section 6 who are far more set in their ways. But they're all out-and-out experts when it comes to completing things in their work domain, and that's good enough. One of my responsibilities is to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job. Like what we're doing now. Thanks for understanding. Are you going to check up on how the testing preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in and we'll start the test at any time. I'll be waiting for you at the club. I see. I will go and rally everyone. Rally the troops! I wonder if I would see... Yeah, they are here! Huh. I was thinking... That many fans can we squeeze in? I can't believe I'm seeing the real Section 6. That's awesome. I can feel my heart racing. My heart is also racing, but it's probably for a different reason than yours. Alright, right. Wise. So happy. This is the first time I've ever been so close to... Haru Masamasa... I think you repeated the Masamasa part. You're so handsome, your hair's so soft, that guardian badge on your chest chooses so well, you smell so good. A light herbal aroma, is it pheromones? It's definitely pheromones, right? Master Harumasa, tell me, what kind of girls are you into? Do you prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you Where do you go for the archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bows? Do you have an older sister? Masa? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older sister? The fuck? You seem pretty busy there, Asaba. Deputy Chief, save me. Save you? I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime, and you have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the weekend? Goodbye, then. Deputy Chief! Zero. Okay, whatever you say! Ahem. Asaba, our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, the city may be in grave danger. Tie things up with your fans fast. We'll be waiting for you in the club. As you wish, Deputy Chief. Lady Miyabi, thank you. You just eliminated the companion hollow that killed my parents. I can now start a new life, and it's all thanks to you. I came here just to express my gratitude. I want to become stronger. If I keep working hard, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi. One of these days, how can I get powerful like you, Lady Miyabi? Tell me how. Pensive. Wow, have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana? The mysteries of martial power? The ultimate truth? The universe? 42. I mean, just what you're having for lunch. Weird question. When I draw my blade, I just think about drawing it. That's all. See, just like the badge on your chest says, truly a thought process worthy of being new Emo's guardian. What a classic chief thing to say. Inagi, there you are. Are preparations all ready for the combat tests? All preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the Null Face group at large, so we can't let our guard down. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we can wrap this test up quickly and easily. Say, we're about to be stuck in the game. Sukaku is really cute as a button. 10 years back, my precious daughter was also just as innocent and pure. She used to love eating apples from the garden. Goodness me, what happened to your daughter? She is now currently studying for a doctorate in ether physics and only comes home on the weekends. And all she talks about is school this, school that. It's not cute at all. Ha, you just want to show off about your daughter. Okay, enough about my daughter. Here, Sukaku, have an apple. Oh, thank you. Nagi, you want one too? Sukaku, how many times have I told you that you might get into trouble if you take food brought by normal civilians? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Oni livers have powerful detox functions. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone bad. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed that to show up empty-handed. In the long run, it'll be a burden on them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Even though I'm really hungry, I don't want to eat anyone out of house and home. I want everyone to be happy when they come and meet me. Wow, Sukaku, are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nagi, can I accept all their gifts? Look, a really pretty hairpin, a new Emo Guardian badge, and this braided bracelet that says Sukaku is the 10th cutest in the world. 10th cutest? That's impossible. Sukaku has to be the #1 cutest. Well, on closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. If that's so, then I guess you should wear everyone's gifts then, Sukaku. Awesome! So, Sukaku, the test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone and come find me at the club. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up here real soon, then head over. The 10th. I've notified everyone, so now... Miss Yanagi. Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Miss Yanagi, do you remember me? Even though we haven't talked directly. I remember there was a period of time when I saw you often. You even helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited, remember? Wow, you have such a good memory. I couldn't follow the Section 6's schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. It seems the interview went well, yes? Yes, I achieved my job, working for the mayor, the government and the mayor. But that job is in the Vulcan Quarter. Probably won't have the chance to see everyone from Section 6 anymore. Can I just say that Section 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect the city just like you all in my own way. Before I leave, I want to take a photo with all 4 of you. I know this request is a bit abrupt. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I'll convey your wishes to my colleagues. Why isn't the others are here? Why isn't Belle? That's such adorable. Well, I'll treasure this photo my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Thank you. Thank you, Miss Yanagi. Thank you, Lady Miyabi. Thank you, little Sukaku. And everyone from Section 6, thank you. Thank you for your support. Your work with the Vulcan Quarter will definitely go well. She didn't even mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from Section 6? Do you like being called that? I'll call you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you genuinely that clueless or the evilest being to grace the world in the last 100 years? Yes! Nagi, when are we going to the HIA club for snacks? It's not for snacks, but for work, and I believe they finished up with the preparations. I'll go ahead and you all take your time to catch up. Nothing to say? Section 6 hasn't really faced an enemy like Nullface before. Indeed, the Nullface case was transferred over to the Hand for trespassing in the Hollows and falsifying carrot data, then assaulting and robbing their victims. Previously, the HIA was already targeting Nullface for internet crimes, but apparently Nullface would hack into the HIA system and tamper with their own criminal record, so they got away with it scot-free for years. They hacked the system, so Nullface is able to exploit weaknesses in the HIA's internal system. I don't know! Is that more foreshadowing? All I can say is that an intelligence officer is that there's such rumors. But please don't worry, because of even if such weaknesses existed in HIA, would have already fixed them by now. Would they really have such a fast response? No. It doesn't matter what the organization is. I'll never trust the IT department. Do you remember the last time my computer broke? It took half a day to send over attack. Last time your computer wasn't actually broken, Miyabi. You forgot to plug it in. I don't recall. Was that what happened? Yes. Come on, Deputy Chief. Without your bow and arrow, the city might be in grave danger. Why did you have to say that? That's so cringe. Oh, I thought that was what you wanted to hear. I think you just like the sound of it. Or nothing. Can't believe I'm seeing... Okay, still... Same statement before. I'm always so hungry. Every day, every hour, every second. I want to chomp onto anything that looks edible. Because you're still growing, Sukaku. Really? But I was born long before Nyagi. Long before. Everyone has their own pace of growth. Don't worry. Suzuka. Why am I saying? Sukaku. I'll be there for you every step of the way. So, Onis have long lives. I mean, it's obviously it's an Oni. What?
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back! Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's alright.
Of course! Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
calm down.
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
Damn, call him out, why don't you? He answers Inagi's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Inagi holds a small briefing with her teammates who had just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves.
Of course!
Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test.
No, they haven't.
The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete.
Whoa!
Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
Already knows
no
ahead.
further questions from me.
Well enough.
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sukaku.
You're the best, Nagi.
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
And, you know, get out of the hack system.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
How quickly did you read through that?
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
Damn!
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
Damn.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Yes, it's called Nullface.
Don't worry. The HIA staff will be with us every step of the way.
Except when they're not.
I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
I didn't mean to hit that. Can't talk with her at all. No. Your weapon considered depends on the difference between enemy and me. Proceed with the VR test now? Yes. Just as it says in the manual, when everyone shouts the key phrase at the same time, the system will start loading the test stage. Key phrase is, to protect the citizens, I, Professor Mimi, will become the light. So your professor's name is Professor Mimi, I take it? No, that's just an example. The cat who lives in our lab is called Professor Mimi. All together then, everyone! To protect the city, I, Yabi, will become light. To protect the city, I, Masa, will become light. To protect the city, I, Sugaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsushiro Yanagi, will become light.
Wow!
Welcome to the Matrix.
So cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Eh? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
How dare you!
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Biabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Go through it as fast as possible.
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
Two stances. I will figure this out as things are going. Absolutely. Yamate.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed.
Cat.
So it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
Not wasting our time.
Really?
So hot!
A joint effort. Hut.
FBI, open up!
batch of test targets has been deployed.
ZZZero! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake, evil must be slain.
Incredible!
I'll handle it. There's public security too? Is this a training program for Holo Raiders?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Sorry, cat, I'm busy. Here's where I can see them.
Test target deployed.
Oh no! It's crossing at us! Has it been demonized? The virtual arena suddenly loses all its deadly aura as the snarling digital enemies freeze in space. In place, striking poses, a slightly distorted voice from the staff echoes through the virtual space.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all.
How dare you!
This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you...
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. You could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back? Well, what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
The semi-transparent dialogue bar slowly appears in the air with the system text asking, "Are you sure you want to proceed?" Everyone reaches out to their fingers towards the flickering confirm button and then...
You have now logged out of the system.
Oh no. The HIA sincerely thanks everyone for your help. We're definitely putting the Section 6 combat data to good use. Just glad we could be of service. If it's alright, we'll be off now. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you and to take you all back, just like we brought you here. Meanwhile... When are they coming out? I've been waiting since this morning. I really want to see Lady Miyabi again. Me too! I've got more questions for Arusumasuma. Sukaku must be hungry now. Should I order her some takeout? Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are. But Section 6 executive officers have important official duties and they have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'll be resting in the club's VV very, very important person lounge. So there's no point in waiting here. You'll get a chance to meet them. I didn't expect all these people would still be waiting around even after we finished our restocking trip. Anyone particularly want to wait for? Rather than a person, I'm curious in learning what's the inside of the VIP lounge looks like. Luminous Square parking lot. It's not just... Oh, they're stuck in a digital world. The HIA car that's not here, there's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction the staff member pointed us towards. Has something happened? Just then, the rest of the Section 6 arrive at the parking lot. I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? Yeah, let's do it! Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time! Chief, so, Kaku, aren't you two a little too unfazed? The situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There aren't many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's rule them all out by one. Agreed. Let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. Cat, what are you doing? Staff was hosting us before, and the receptionists, they're all gone. Yanagi, didn't you find our current situation strange? Even if our chief realizes that things are weird, then truly must be the weirdest of the weird. Haha. I suggest splitting up investigating as teams. What do you think, Chief? Split up, gang! Let's do it! Asaba, you, and Sukaku take the stairs. Yanagi, come check the inside with me. Got it. Sukaku, come with me. Check the found no one. Just to be here on the safe side, we can go and check again. I'll wait here. Nagi, Masa just went upstairs and we saw absolutely no one. Where's everyone gone? I noticed this when I came in. Nobody's using them, but all the machines are still on. Everyone gathers together. As expected, it's kind of creepy. This place was bustling just before. Now, all of a sudden, there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? What, by you? Asaba. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing our investigation here. Let's check outside. I agree with Chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. Ha, I think we already came too far for us to just walk back. Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are no people in Lumina Square? At Lumina Square, I know. The hot pot joint is buzzing like crazy even at 3 in the morning. Sugaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you're not allowed to go out so late for snacks. Okay, Nagi. Why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in this situation? Is this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. Though I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever, let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? And I'll go back and double-check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Sukaku can investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share discoveries. Let's split up, gang! So weird. Sukaku, is anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out! The sandwiches at Lumina Square must taste awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just 1 bite taken. Here's another one with just 1 bite in this trash can. Someone with this one, and this one, and this one too. They all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it the same way. It must taste really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious to taste now. No, you're not touching that! And don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi! Identical trash cans, even with the things thrown in them nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? No. Unless I'm playing, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that, and I'll have all of them lined up. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one's way longer compared to the others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just 1 cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then what is it trying to express? The tallest trees catch the most wind? Oh? And how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see, that makes sense. Very well done, artistic expression. I've learned something. I'm not that familiar with Lumina Square. Was this artwork always like this? We're in a digital world! Now we're the Digimon. Did you find anything unusual, Asaba? Look, Deputy Chief. This tactile path or my conscience, one of them is wrong. What do you mean? You're kidding, right? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean. What do you think has been covering for all your absences? Who's been filing out your leave explanations? And who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Just make sure to get it done after the mission, huh? Seriously, Deputy Chief? That's so not cool! Yanagi has never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before. But with the crowds gone, all the sounds, smells, and warmth vanished, every trace of life and energy is stripped away, what is left feels oddly eerie. It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings in the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
Yes.
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Please.
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague.
I'm gonna hit all of you.
Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
Facepalm? Facepalm time? Smack, a crisp loud sound rang out something straight out of an 8 p.m. new soap opera. Hand raised, trembling slightly, his face turned aside a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too.
Yes, it was.
Because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No. It did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sakaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain.
Well, I mean, how would you have reacted if he actually had pain?
Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
I mean, it always lies with myself, but I mean, go ahead.
Are you saying we're actually
in a digital world?
We're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are
I
they in danger?
mean...
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual. And I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Damn?
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA club and try to find another way of logging out.
So hot! I'm sorry. Just look at that. Just look. Sorry. More important things. More important things!
Safe mode activated.
Alright, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world.
Knocking them.
Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Knock me out.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
She shouldn't.
My head still hurts a little.
You shouldn't feel any
Looks
pain.
like the pain feedback in the test
Okay.
system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yanagi briefly tells her teammates about the confrontation with the unknown voice.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
Nullface.
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
Nullface.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
Yes.
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
So let's hope this isn't like The Sims and we put you in a pool and get rid of the ladder.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
Failsafes.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
Oh, they're there.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I mean...
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
Oh.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Boobs, yes.
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harimasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait, Nagi doesn't have a tail.
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Defeat them?
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual?
Yeah, to finish all of it?
Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
We just have to find them.
This is the best approach given the situation. But I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks.
Probably got them
They
head.
have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried.
Damn!
Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Even though we're stuck here with nothing to eat, I'm not hungry at all. That's a good thing, right, Nagi? Ask about something. My stomach doesn't... Okay. Strange feeling. A good kind of strange or bad kind of... I'm not sure. The feeling of not being hungry. It's different to feeling full. My heart is empty, but I don't need... Feel the need to fill it up. Fill it all up. It's awful. I'm never full. The one that never gets full. That's meant to be me. To keep on surviving, I have to eat as many precious treasures. Everything I've ever loved, I turn into my own flesh and blood. If I don't want to eat anymore, then I don't know where all those precious treasures, where they've gone. Gently cradles Kaku's small frame in your arms. Nagi! Sorry to worry you, Nagi. I don't want to be seen so down in the dumps. Don't worry, Sukaku. We'll be out of here soon. And once we get out of here, we go get some kebabs together. Yay, kebabs are delicious! I'll fight to the death for my kebabs then. View data status. Round ring? Okay, I'll call it out. See, you can turn it off now. It's like nothing to eat. Okay. About something. It's the same thing. Okay. Fortunately, my swordsmanship is still effective in this virtual world. It barely drains any stamina. Use status data. I'm not very good at activating that special marking ring. Yanagi, could you teach me the technique again? I see you can turn it off now. Ask about something. I was just wondering. I wonder what our bodies look like out there in the real world right now. Somebody's drawing with markers on them. I mean, probably just a state of unconscious? Our enemy threatened to trap us here forever until our brains shut down. If we believed them, then we wouldn't have much time left. Don't like my brain shutting down. Let's try and defeat the enemy quickly and find a way out. Of course, I'm always relying on your might, Chief, along with everyone else. Yeah, I know, right? Now, there's finally something I can do for everyone. Just thought of something. Yanagi, you successfully enabled safe mode, didn't you? Correct. What about Miyani? Your virtual data cannot be meddled with. In worst case scenario, you have a better chance than us of making it back to reality. Please don't say such things. Why? I will wait for you. I will trust you'll come back for us, no matter how dangerous it might get. No matter how much time passes in the virtual world, Yoshimi Miyabi will fight until the very end, waiting for your return. Sob. Why do you look as though you're about to start crying? Don't expect to be trapped in the virtual world. When we wake up, will the world outside have changed beyond recognition? This is not Rip Van Winkle. You datas. Or like, the Matrix. Data status? Oh, you're talking about the marking ring that HIA added for me? Let me think. How do I activate it again? See? You can turn it off now. Don't expect to be trapped in the virtual... Okay. Let's go about something else. Everything we just tried has been pretty telling. Can't even log out via safe mode, even with your help. Our current situation should be within your bounds of expectation, Nasaba. Yeah, besides you, who managed to secure your virtual data permissions when you enabled safe mode earlier, the Chief, Tsukaku, and I might lose all control and start attacking you at any moment. So are you sure you don't want to be speaking to me while standing so close? You're fine, Nasaba. Ha! Are you saying that I'm weak and that you could take care of me anytime you want? Yes! That's not what I meant. It's just purely objective analysis. The closer you are, the less efficient your bow and arrow become. Good point. But even so, don't get any closer than we are now, okay? I wasn't planning to, unless I'm gonna hit you upside the head. Proceed with the VR test now. Yes. The goal is to restart the test stage and eliminate the remaining test monsters. Everyone, are you ready? If you're all ready, then everybody say that key phrase together. To protect the city, I, Asaba Hiramasha, will become light. To protect the city, I, Suzaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsushiro Yanagi, will become light. To protect the city, I, Hoshimi Miyabi, will become light.
Huh? Why did we change places?
It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment. Perfect coordination. There's a test target right up ahead.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
Huh? No. The feel of the strike is fine. The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
Master and has gained partial access to tamper with Adrenos explodes. Okay. So they become explosive.
Recover your...
Alrighty!
They become bomb.
Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating.
I mean...
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first.
What are you talking about?
Support it!
Just don't blink!
Weak spot located.
Single snap, the plan won't crack.
Perfect coordination.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. YOLO! No, I have to wait till it goes down.
Nagi, I see it! Hey! Step right there!
Oh look, a heal.
mind and body. Huh.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
Yes. I'm enjoying the fight too.
Waste of time.
This is gonna become a new mode, isn't it?
Avoiding the fight like this. It must be one of the missing tests. Found you.
Hot. Step on me, step on me!
Huh? This old trick?
T-pose for dominance!
Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk!
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again.
Whew,
3 more to go.
Exhausted.
I mean 2 more.
You did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
That was a slow. This. Yeah, see, this is so we can learn the enemy's weakness. Yanagi, your judgment proved to be correct. I told you should listen, Miyagi. Masa, please do not argue with Miyagi again, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay. Next time I'll definitely follow the deputy chief's orders. Happy now, Sukaku? Yep, Masama is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike when the iron is hot and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chances something's gonna go wrong. So, then, please get ready and let's enter the test environment once more. Nagi, once we're out, will all this exercise make us feel hungry? I'm scared I might get dizzy from hunger. You data status. Alright, I'll call it out right away. Colors changed. This isn't good. Good thing about battling in the virtual world is that my quiver has endless arrows. I can shoot as much as I like. You data status. I'm gonna check sec. Colors changed. This isn't good. Well, this one's less orangey. That one's yellow. It's green. Since your strategy is correct, let's strike while the iron is hot. Do data status. Alright, hopefully the color hasn't changed yet. Relax, the color hasn't changed. Oh no. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to cite the next key. Receive the key phrase and enter the next set.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Yes.
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
They've got, so they did.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Damn.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light.
As you finish speaking, a bizarre data loading noise fills the air. Mixed with reluctance and embarrassment, Haramasa stands awkwardly, half committed to the pose. A natural glow slowly envelops his body as the sharp details of his virtual avatar begin to dissolve into a pixelated block, blending into a bright white hollow. Moments later.
Huh? Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
I know, Sukaku!
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Urshmata turns to face the wall, and in the glossy reflection of the door, he sees an adorably round figure staring back at him.
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. But why? Where's my body? Is this for real?
This is a virtual world.
Turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but this stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless and now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
And you're adorable! And you're fun size. Pick up. Carry your arm.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
Oh, really?
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself.
I feel like you're saying this just so that we stop losing faith in each other and start arguing.
Those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
That's what the green was.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6.
Yeah, huh?
That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one.
Okay, whatever.
I want you to watch as your teammates, under your leadership, walk step by step towards the...
Bang! An ear-slitting blast echoes out as Sukaku raises Rashabu and violently slams him into the TV, interrupting the venomous whisper.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi.
Sweetie!
I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing. It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
Yeah. Saturday morning cartoon. Continue.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, monologue.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
Now you're ready. Let's begin the VR test. I'm ready. Consider the test stage. Wait, Miyabi, I have something I'd like to say to everyone. Guess what you're gonna say? This time our enemy is highly adaptable. It's sowing discord in Nagi cares about us so much, but they threatened her about us getting brain death. Yeah, Nagi's really clever, but she'd still be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil. Nagi, we can't let these bad guys go. It's more... The more it doesn't want to fight us to fight, the more we have to fight. But perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like a game of chess, our enemy may be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough intel right now, so we can't rule out any possibility. I love the... Let's say, as much as they annoy each other, the synergy of this group. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? I can I confess something to all of you? I have never had any confidence in my judgment. Wow, as number 1 of the brain dead leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. But Deputy Chief, it looks like you've got more to say than just that, Inna. Of course I'm the intelligence officer of Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgments on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. What the enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. The words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. Damn! All I know is the objective intelligence is not changed, or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so, I ask all of you to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Yabi, Sukaku, try as hard as you can not to get involved in combat, and leave all the fighting up to me. Our Masabu can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be alone? Isn't that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then, let's become light and hunt down the second runaway.
Hey, you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Nina! Where are the others? Darn it!
Oh, I guessed right.
Locked. Should we go around, Nina? Blocked again! It's
Stay
a dead
calm.
end.
Look around. The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy.
I played enough games.
We can break through it.
Awesome, Nina! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Nina.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible.
FBI, open up! Oh, they explode again.
Weak spot located. Surrender.
Keep running.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken, Nina.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Anna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Waste of time.
Okay.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Yes, order! So, hi, how are you?
I think I hear.
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sukaku, Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sokaku is giving it her all, but even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Anna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Anna. No, Anna.
No, you don't feel any pain.
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
It's safe mode.
Your resistance is useless here.
She's safe mode.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Come with me. They'll say, come with me, and you'll see a world of absolutely, taking it out with me.
Tsukishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
Bitchin'.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
Woo!
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, she choked the monster to death.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Nena?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bangbu, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
Oh no, he's monologuing! Everybody, he's monologuing!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Tsukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those 3. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
He's playing the monologue.
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait!
Force ejected.
Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I? Is this...
The real world?
Mitsuki
Nero?
Shiro, you're awake!
The Morpheus?
Goodness, you're back. You're back in the real world.
Morpheus? I'm at... Oh, Deputy Chief. Thank the gods, at least you managed to wake up. I see the others haven't made it back yet. What am I going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Oh, okay. My teammates' consciousness are trapped inside that virtual environment, and they are under threat right now. Please call a hand immediately and request cybersecurity specialists plus a medical team. Before they get here, please block off any entrance and exit to the HIA club and stop anyone from coming in or out. Got it. Don't worry. Leave it up to me. I guess we're going to finish this episode because I'm too much into this. Dear citizens, friends of HIA, loyal users of the VR system, and premium users. Yes, premium users, thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Our apologies, but we may need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Career Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite the disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance doesn't seem to have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's staying so calm, by the way. The executive officers of the Hollow Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in HIA during the maintenance period, so... What? Miyabi-sama isn't coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see executive officers of Section 6. You should have mentioned something this important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's your system maintenance that's the real side note here. Hearing that the members of Section 6 wouldn't be appearing, the crowd of citizens reacts surprisingly intensely. Since I'm not caught up fully with everything in this game yet, I didn't watch the update for 1.5. But if I do get fully caught up before 1.5 comes out, I'll look up the stuff that's coming out for it. But well, that's the opening time later. Thank you for your support. What on earth is going on? Did something happen? It's okay. Don't worry too much, Belle. I just feel like something's gone haywire over there. It's about the club. Yeah, Section 6 has basically vanished after going into the HIA club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating on what's happened to Section 6. Let's pay close attention. So you're concerned too, Belle? Well then, Fairy, please filter the internet using these keywords and keep me up to date on the latest. Keywords, Section 6, HIA Club, and Oshishu Miyabi. Excuse me. Also, no face. No face? You mean that gang of proxies who claim to be equals of Phaethon? That's Phaethon. Excuse me. That's understandably curious. Let me in. Chat right now. Yep. Compiled information from the internet selected by Fairy, along with those stray morsels from the news. Firstly, Section 6 hasn't come out of the club, plus the online reports have placed several experts in cybersecurity from both the HIA and NEEPS arriving at Lumina Square. Feels like something's going down. That's what everyone's guessing, but nobody knows what's actually happened. Should we check it out? I knew you would be keen on joining in all the fun, Belle. Let's go. The car's ready. A little early today at the HIA club. Login failed. Missing authentication information. Login failed. Damn it! I haven't been able to log back in ever since the system kicked me out. Tried everything, but even the login link disappeared in the end. It's been so long already. Kaku, Miyabi, and Harumasa. I mean, Asaba. We're all suffering inside there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Deputy Chief, Oh, sorry about that. I was daydreaming. Has our backup arrived yet? Professionals from Hand have arrived. They're working on relinking the connection so you can re-enter the virtual world. When I tried logging in using the original link, the system's prompt said missing authentication information. But ever since I've been here, I've stuck with my team, whether it's the virtual one or the real one. I can't figure out how there can be an authentication information that Miyabi, Harumasa, and Kaku all have that I don't. Even if they can create a new connection, I'm worried that I won't be able to log in at all if we can't solve this first. Do our experts have any insight about this? We are working hard. I see. Thanks for your hard work. We'll never give up. Never. Never surrender! Please don't cry. I'm sorry. You came by to help us out, yet we put you all in danger. Seriously, please, can you stop your crying? I'm really not very good at handling my workmates' tears. Sorry, I'm just so sad. Deputy Chief, did you hear? I just went out to console all this Section 6 fans outside, and they're all clutching onto the gifts they wanted to give their idols. I told them to all go, and I'd pass them on for them. But you know what they said? They wanted to personally hand over their gifts to their idols, the guardians of New Emo. We kept everything secret, though. We didn't let anything out about the bag. They had no idea their heroes are now on the brink of death because of our magic lens. That's something I really... Your whole expression just stiffened, Deputy Chief. Are you taking your anger out on me? It's okay. You can hit me. I deserve it. Please rest assured, I shall not be hitting you. What you said has reminded me of something. Please, hold on a minute. I want to run a quick physical diagnostic on my team. Of course. Sure. They're all under expert medical supervision right now. If you can provide some details about their health, it should be useful in stabilizing the situation. I understand. Thank you. So you basically stand there like that, in there. Where's... Oh, he's over there. Deputy Chief, thank you for all your hard work. I'm currently in charge of taking care of your 3 teammates, and I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you in advance. As long as it helps with the care, I'll gladly tell you whatever I know. We retrieved the basic health records of the 3 from the database, but something went wrong during the data transfer, and we lost the info on each of the file's owners. I'd like to ask you for help in identifying which of the 3 records belong to each executive officer based on my descriptions. I'll do my best. First record, let's see. Wow, impressive. Looked like it's a petite Oni girl with exceptional physical abilities. Do you really need me for this? Please, my team can't bear the consequences of a mistake. Fine. I think the person it describes is... Tsukaku! Understood. Now the second record. It belongs to a male officer. His bust, waist, and hip measurements are... Understood. The last record, it looks like it belongs to a dignified, powerful female fox theron. I mean, I wonder why I started playing this game. Did it have to do with the fox theron? Never! Who wields a sword that has earned the title of Void Hunter. Her height is 170 centimeters. That would be... with the ears included, right? Understood. Deputy Chief, thank you for your cooperation. All the data has been fully confirmed. Rest assured, we'll do everything in our power to care for the 3 of them. Section 6 is a protector of the city and a symbol of security for everyone. So, Deputy Chief, no matter what, please bring the 3 of them back, please. I will. You're the only one who can. Can I really do it? Yanagi walks up to them, quietly watching. Like the caretaker mentioned, the new Emo Guardian badge gleams brightly on the chests of the 3. Their breathing is steady and their hands are warm. Anyone looking at them would never think they were on the brink of death. I can't imagine the city without you, so I have to bring you back. Oh, sweetie! Just then a message arrives. The cyber warfare experts have successfully restored the connection gateway.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been reestablished, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message authentication information missing keeps popping up, so we can't log in.
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian badge? That's a really unique design. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
Ah. Staff takes away the badge for analysis before bringing it back soon after.
This is incredible. Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't it?
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode. Even the pain feedback protection will be disabled, and it could...
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, the session will automatically come to an end. According to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system, and they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great. Then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out there. Please assist me. I'm counting on you.
That was so moving. I'm going to create a dedicated fan club just for you, and one day I'll make sure everyone in New Eridu is a die-hard fan of Miss Tsukishiro.
Chill.
You're thinking out loud again.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again, so I'll stop. But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I swear, as the founder of the Tsukishiro Yanagi fan club, I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray for the safety of you and everyone in Section 6.
Thank you. I'll make sure they all get back safely.
It's like the HIA club, but nobody's here. I guess that's right. There's a valid login method. There's voices outside. I better head out and take a look.
This is like something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Oh!
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never.
Sure?
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 98%.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
She looks so adorable!
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%.
Then I'll leave it to you.
Badass.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi,
That's adorable!
become light.
Damn. Go ahead, Fox.
Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me.
And the bad guys are here!
It doesn't matter how many cheating monsters show up. Good?
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a Bang Boo too, and
We press on.
Turbo mode? You mean going faster? Than like a fight or something? The fuck enemy within is this?
If only I had a bamboo-sized sword. I'd like to join the fight.
I mean,
too.
I don't mind if I've played the game
Don't
before.
worry, Chief. Leave it to me.
But if it's a story quest, I mean, well, a story game, not as much.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Waste of time.
Deputy Chief, and she's coming.
Surrender.
But
Yanagi! Henna! The thing is going to make her move!
Weak spot located.
But But yeah, if it's like a game I've already done before with the cutscenes and all this other stuff.
How can you hold him against Miyabi for so long?
Because you're not her.
This world is mine! Here, I can fail countless times, but you can afford a single mistake!
God, Wanderer.
Miyabi? My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah. What, the Wanderer? Scaramouche?
Checkmate.
How'd you manage to dodge? Damn it! Then you're going down with me!
You can go alone.
Damn. Nothing like fighting your Topa.
I can finally clock out.
Oh.
Yep. Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! It's all because of that blasted intelligence officer. Even if I can't destroy your consciousness, I'll make you pay! Miyabi, deep sensual sync biological data all uploaded. They will finish what I started. No full face will not end here. Yeah.
Nagi, are you awake? Can you see me?
Your hands are sweaty, Sakaku.
You're finally awake, Nagi. I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body to go haywire.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Asaba. However, I think you're cuter in your bamboo form.
Damn!
Deputy chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
She didn't slap you physically, that was in the virtual world.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
Oh, though I'm totally overjoyed to witness this reunion, I'm afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
Accompanied by the HIA medical staff, the group underwent a basic health check, followed by a more thorough examination in Hand's specialized medical facility. Thankfully, everyone was okay. 2 days later, in the Section 6 office of Hand building.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
Huh.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust hand feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
It's not like they don't
Could
have
it be an
videos
insider
of their...
within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code. The most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Nullface.
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Nullface. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst.
Yeah, I know, the
When
worst.
are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
Yay! That night, Hand resumes the previously canceled press conference. The entire Hollow Special Operations Section 6 squad announced the criminal syndicate Nullface has been apprehended. Belle, did you catch that news bulletin? What's wrong? Section 6 called a press conference claiming that they've taken down Nullface in one fell swoop. So nothing happened to them? Yes, the previous rumor had it that the Section 6 got into trouble with the HIA club, while Hand did nothing about it, which sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Now online speculation claims that Section 6 was infiltrated the Nullface base the whole time to launch a sneak attack, and Hand's lack of response was due to a fear of leaks. That's just speculation. Sure, I mean, it's not like anyone witnessed it in person. Ha, they said the sleeping mind dreams about worries of the day. Maybe I'll have one of those dreams tonight. I'm thinking, Belle, Wise, and Section 6, big bad Hollow Adventurers. Do we play the bad guys in the dream? If Belle's a bad guy, then I'd like to be a bad guy too. After all, it's both of us that make up Phaethon. It's rare for you to go along with me like this. How about it? Do you want to experience that dream right now? You want to play VR? It's not too far away. So let's go check out the HIA. Welcome, citizens, to the experience, the latest VR system. You're Miss Yanagi. You're the leader of the independent investigation team. I didn't expect to meet you here. I was just... 1, 2, 3, Miss Deputy. A paragon of wisdom, bravery for you. We'll go crazy. Who are these people? We're the fan club. I'm the chief administrator. Would you be interested in joining us and becoming one of Miss... loyal supporters? Everyone, what happened to our rule number 1? Right. Never cause trouble for the guests. What are you doing right now is causing trouble, you know. Right. We'll obey your instructions. We'll disappear right away. Wow. My apologies. No matter how much I tried to stop them, they insisted on forming a fan club. So I had to set some rules for management. I'm the invited spokesperson responsible for the safety demonstration of this new VR system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Time slips by without notice, and you end up spending the entire day at the club. By the time you return home, it's already late into the night. Fall asleep without realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. Or sick, like I am, and I should have ended this like 2 hours ago.
Eradicate all evil.
Alright. Got that done. Next Thursday, we'll be doing this again. Probably. And I'll probably have enough characters leveled up and all this other stuff so that we can, do some of the side stories. Alright, let's see who we're gonna raid. Alright, y'all. This was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Night,